Imagine giving two people exactly $10 million today. 5 years later, one has multiplied it, started investing, built assets, created opportunities. The other has nothing left. Not because they were unlucky, not because they earn less, but because they follow completely different money rules. Today, I'm sharing the 7 financial rules that completely change the way I think about money. These aren't complicated jargon, they are practical, and if you consistently apply them, they can completely transform your financial future. Stay until the end because Rule 7 is one almost everyone ignores, and it could be the difference between constantly struggling with money and finally building lasting wealth. Welcome back. If you are serious about building wealth, improving your lifestyle, and becoming financially independent, you are in the right place. Every week, we share practical financial lessons that anyone can apply. If that sounds valuable, please subscribe. Now, let's begin. Rule number 1, always pay yourself first. Most people do something like this. They receive their salary, pay rent, pay electricity, buy groceries, pay subscriptions, go out with friends, shop online, then whatever remains, they save. Unfortunately, for many people, nothing remains. Successful wealth builders reverse the order. They save and invest first, then they adjust their lifestyle around what is left. Let me share a story. Imagine 2 colleagues earning exactly the same income. The first waits until month end before saving. The second automatically saves 20% after getting paid. 1 year later, who has built a stronger financial foundation? Not the person earning more, the person who made saving automatic. The moment your salary arrives, transfer part of it immediately into your savings or investment account before spending on anything else. Even if you start with just 10%, consistency matters more than perfection. Now, saving money is important, but the next rule determines whether your savings actually grow or quietly disappear over time. Rule number 2, every Naira needs an assignment. Have you ever wondered, I just got paid, where did all my money go? That's what happens when money has no direction. Money behaves differently when it has a purpose. Instead of wondering where your money went, tell it exactly where to go. Successful people often create a spending plan before the month begins, not because they are restrictive, but because they are intentional. Think of your money like an employee in a company. If nobody gives him responsibility, nothing productive gets done. But when every employee has a clear assignment, the business runs efficiently. Your money works the same way. Before next month begins, write down exactly how much will go toward housing, transportation, food, savings, investment, giving, entertainment. When every Naira has a job, financial stress usually decreases. Most people believe earning more money will solve their financial problems. But the next rule proves why that is often not true. Rule number 3, increase your skills before chasing more money. Many people spend years looking for higher paying jobs without improving the skills that make them more valuable. The more valuable you become, the more opportunities tend to come your way. Let me give you a story. Imagine 2 graduates. Both start with similar salaries. One spends evenings watching random videos online. The other spends those same evenings learning public speaking, digital marketing, data analysis, project management, or another valuable skill. 5 years later, who is likely to have more career options? The difference wasn't intelligence. It was continuous learning. Practical tips on this: commit to learning one high income skill over the next 6 months. Read, practice, take courses, apply what you learn. Knowledge becomes valuable when it's put into action. Let me ask you a quick question. Which money rules has impacted you the most so far? Rule number 1, rule number 2, or rule number 3? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one of them. The next rule changed everything for me because it's completely transformed the way I look at spending money. And once you understand it, you will never see shopping the same way again. Rule number 4, buy assets before buying luxuries. Many people reward themselves too early. The first bonus, the first promotion, the first successful year, immediately. A luxury car, an expensive watch, designer clothes. But financial successful people often ask a question. Can this purchase wait until my assets are working for me? Imagine owning something that generates income or grows in value over time. That income can eventually help you pay for the lifestyle you want. The other matters. Story. Think about planting a mango tree. You don't expect fruit the same day you plant it. You water it, protect it, give it time. Eventually, it begins producing fruits season after season. Assets work in a similar way. Patience at first, but over time, they can provide lasting value. Practical tip of this: before making your next luxury purchase, ask yourself, do I owe enough assets that support my long-term financial goals? If not, consider investing in your future first. We have covered 4 powerful money rules. Pay yourself first as number 1. Every Naira needs an assignment. Increase your skills before chasing more money, number 3. And number 4, buy assets before buying luxuries. Now let's talk about the 3 rules that bring everything together. The next one is simple, but it has saved people from making some of the biggest financial mistakes of their lives. Rule number 4, never make big financial decisions emotionally. Emotions are powerful. When you are excited, everything feels like a good idea. When you are afraid, even good opportunities can look dangerous. Successful people understand this. That's why they don't rush major financial decisions. Let me tell you a story. Imagine you've just received a large bonus at work. You walk into a dealer shop just to look. Within a few hours, you have signed papers for a car that will require years of monthly payments. A decision made in excitement can affect your finances long after the excitement fades. The opposite can happen too. During uncertain times, some people panic and sell investment or abandon long-term plans out of fear. In both cases, emotions, not careful thinking, are in control. Create a 24-hour rule for major purchases. If it's a significant financial decision, give yourself at least a day to think through. Ask yourself, do I truly need this? Can I comfortably afford it? How will this affect me 1 year from now? Now, let's talk about something many people avoid until life forces them to face it. And that's rule number 6. Build an emergency fund before an emergency builds you. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, jobs change, medical expenses happen. Family responsibilities can arise unexpectedly. The question isn't if unexpected expenses will happen, it's when. Without savings, many people have to rely on expensive debt during emergencies. An emergency fund gives you opportunity to reduce your financial stress. Let me tell you a story. Imagine 2 families, both suddenly face a major unexpected expense. One family has set aside money for emergencies. They pay the bill and move forward. The other has no savings. They borrow money, adding interest and extra pressure to an already difficult situation. The emergency was the same. Their preparation was different. Aim to gradually build an emergency fund that could cover several months of essential expenses. Don't worry about reaching that amount overnight. Start with your first milestone, then your second. Progress matters more than perfection. We have reached the final rule. This isn't just another financial tip. It's the principle that connects every lesson we have shared in this series so far. Rule number 7, think long term, not just next month. Many people make financial decisions based on only what they want today. Successful wealth builders often ask a different question. How will this decision affect me 5 or 10 years from now? This mindset changes everything. Instead of chasing quick wins, you begin building lasting success. Let me tell you another story again. Picture someone planting an orange tree. They don't expect fruits the next morning. They water it, they protect it, stay patient. Years later, that same tree continues producing fruits. Good financial habits work much the same way. The benefits often grow quietly over time. Practical tip on this: whenever you are about to spend money, ask yourself, will my future self thank me for this decision? If the answer is yes, you are probably moving in the right direction. Now, I want to give you a 7-day challenge. I want to challenge you for the next 7 days. Save something before spending. Track every Naira you spend. Learn something new for at least 20 minutes. Avoid impulse purchases. Review one financial decision before acting on it. Put money toward the emergency fund. Think about the long-term impact of one purchase before you make it. And at the end of the week, come back and tell me what changed. In conclusion, money doesn't change people, it reveals habits. Every financial successful people you admire started somewhere, not with millions, not with perfect knowledge, but with small, consistent decisions repeated over time. Remember this, financial freedom isn't built by one big breakthrough, but by hundreds of wise decisions made consistently. Start with one rule, master it, then move to the next. 1 year from today, you will be grateful you started. If today's video added value to your life, please hit the subscribe button, share with someone, subscribe for practical finance and lifestyle content every week, and share this video with someone who wants to take control of their financial future. Now I have a question for you. Which of these 7 money rules do you need to work on the most? Tell me in the comments. I will personally reply to you in the comments. And don't miss tomorrow's video, 10 daily habits that keep you financially disciplined. You won't want to miss this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.